Okay. Almost ready. Y'all. Okay, that's good now. All right, welcome. Coffee. All right, so picking up where I left off last time, which was fixing all the line, making all the line art darker. Sure. Let's do this real quick. Bump this up. So I'm darkening the line art to what it is in the shadow areas so that I can move it above the shadow layer and have it all a uniform color but still show up right in the shadow areas. That's the idea anyway. Okay, so let's grab that color there. I haven't done this layer yet, I guess. I don't know. Figure that out in a second here. Getting nice and close so I can see what's going on. Guess I haven't done the shorts or the paint situation yet. Maybe I did already. Hard to say. Let's see, I mean, no, I don't think I have yet. Alright, anyway, let's move on. Start doing this. So it looks really dark in the shadow right now, but it will all be one uniform color here when I get Germ. And the boots aren't going to show it too much, but they're boots. They're already pretty dark because I used that dark brown. Okay, so we're getting all the easy little sections done here, and then I'm going to go in, be a little bit more cautious. Those tighter spots there. So what this will help me do is kind of hide those overlaps that I created by having two different shadow layers. That's one thing this will help solve. It's close to that belt color there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fix the belt first. And then we're gonna go in with this. Whoa. That is definitely not the right color. That color right there. Okay, there we go. So yeah, I'm gonna go in here and fix. I have to shrink down the pen a little bit so we can get that done. So this kind of goes into, don't be afraid to change what you've done, no matter how far you're into it. Like I'm already in the shading highlights towards the end of my thing. I wasn't liking how this was coming out, so I'm going to go in, I'm going to fix it, and it's going to look good. Yeah. Stuff like that happens. Let's see. I wanted to push this a little bit more that way. Yeah. That. Okay, then we've got. Oh, whoops. No, grabbed the wrong. Has to be in the light. There. Whoops. Okay. So there might be some spots where it's a little off. You never know. Alright, so I've got this over here. This one right here. Great. Okay, I think that's all of the pants. Just need that color there. Dun, 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 dun. And if anyone has any questions or wants to talk about something I'm doing or something like that, or wants me to talk more about something, feel free to ask. I'd be happy to expand on something if I can. Is that on a different layer? No? Okay, just double checking. Okay, that right there is. There we go. Okay, so that shoe. I think all the skin is done. I think I need to do the wrappings. Yeah, I think so. I think that's pretty much everything. And that looks super purple. And that's because I use purple for the shading, I think, but you know. Alright, let's get it a little smaller so we have a little bit more control. We're getting in a little bit tighter space here. Yeah, so this will help, like I said, with some of the overlaps in the shadows and light areas that probably shouldn't be super light and stuff like that. This should help fix those little tiny things. Alright. Hopefully I knock this out fairly quickly. We can finish this up today. I'd like that. I'd like to finish this today if I could. Let's see. Definitely have to drop that there. There we go. Okay. Good. That needs to be fixed. Knock this out real quick and then I'll fix that little spot. should be that color. Oh, no, that's just a shadow overlap, I guess. Good to know. Okay. Again, once I move the line art up above the shadow and the highlight, that should fix some of these overlaps. Overlaps should happen underneath the lines, hopefully, for the most part. But, you know, we shall see. You never know until you do it. You never really know until you do it. Theoretically, that's what should happen, is what I'm saying. In reality, you really don't know until you actually go for it and see. Okay. I think my dog is having a dream over there. Pretty sure she just kicked my entertainment area. I don't know, it's just not a system. Like the shelving situation I put all my stuff on, whatever you want to call that. Alright. Just double check that. Okay, so yeah. And if you're unfamiliar with the program I'm using Clip Studio Paint. It's a wonderful program. It's become my go-to program for my art, my digital art. Love it, love it. And I'm using a lock transparent pixels on this layer and a few other layers, I think, as well, but specifically the line art layer here, which allows me to only change the pixels that exist. So all other pixels are locked, so you can't change anything but what is already there. So it allows you to do some nice, no, that is not at all. Okay, there we go. Allows you to do some really nice, like, colored artwork or colored line work if you want to change your line art. If you want to do your line art all in black at first and see what happens when you change the colors, like do colored line art versus whatever, or you could do your line art all in whatever color you want, change it, see if you like it a different color, or like me, if you want to do different colors for each part of the character, like a skin tone line art, cloth, like pants line art, shirt line art, all that stuff. Really helpful for that. And if you go in and you do the line art in color and you want to change the hue or whatever on that, you could also just use like the edit. Tonal correction. You can use tonal correction, hue, saturation, luminosity, brightness, contrast to adjust it to. That would also be, and that's only really if you have everything set already, obviously. if you want to totally change, if you want to change like one color, then you're gonna have to go in and do it manually. But if you have the colors set the way you want, like contrast wise, or have them set in a way you like the difference in step, I guess, like the shade, then you could do that there and that would be quicker. But I don't know, I'm talking nonsense, I feel like, but it's fine. Like I probably could have done this just by doing adjusting contrast on the line art instead of going in and manually doing this. Whoops, I got a little ahead of myself there. That part. There we go. But, you know, some people like doing things a certain way, and I tend to like doing things the hard way. It seems, it's not always intentional, but I tend to end up doing things the hard way. For whatever reason that may be. Just lucky, I guess. So yeah, right now we're about to finish up this situation here, which is great. Then like I said, I'm going to move the line art layer above the shading and the highlights. Did I fix? I don't think no, I did not get that, right? No. So that just seems kind of dark. We might have to come at this slightly differently, but I'm not totally sure yet. Yeah, I might have to adjust the line art color on the face, maybe. Of course, if I just adjust all of the mouth real quick, might not have to work. Let's see what I end up with here. I mean, it stands out a little bit better, I guess, so maybe we don't have to worry about that. Okay, I think that is, like I said, I think that's all of the darkening of the lines I need to do now. Sure, let's grab those and we're going to move in. Boom! I think that's a little bit better. And you can still, for the most part, I think, read those lines in the shadows still exist. That's a funky little spot right there. Why is that? There we go. Okay. I don't know how I missed some of that. I mean, I did go pretty quickly, I guess, but there's a lot of little spots, at least on the ant leg there. That looks pretty solid. Just want to make sure we got, see right there, over here. What in the world happened there? Nope, that is not what I clicked on. Why is it doing that? Okay. Yeah, see, that's what I was trying to... Okay. upsetting me now. Don't do that. Again, I gotta look quick for it for a second. Okay. Well, that's not great. I don't love that. But that's supposed to be... should be totally different color. Okay, so what I have to do is lighten that section of the shadows. Okay. Let's see, real quick, I need the shadow color. Okay. See, some things you don't realize are a problem until they happen. Okay. So, like I said, we've run into an issue here on that. This is 50. So, doesn't make any sense. But we're going to try and deal with it real quick. Nonetheless. Yeah, because that is. Oh, that's it. Oh. Let's see. Let's bump this up. Come on here. And kind of undo that real quick. If I can't tone down the shadow. Because I mean that is already really dark. So I'm gonna try and tone down the shadow. So you don't have to redo that line art. Actually not going too terribly trying to do it this way. I wouldn't classify it as stunning, but step in the right direction maybe. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's not super close to anything that's gonna really draw your attention, I feel like, but we want it to be not terrible. Alright. And the upside is this is all kind of over the skin area, so positive side of that being the skin shadows are on a totally different layer, so I don't have to worry about that going over this side of stuff. Actually, I can go in here and erase that back out, fix those shadow overlaps that I haven't gone around to. Lighter on that edge there. Let's shrink it down a smidge now. Can't knock out some of these little. Back that off slightly. that. See, that can all go away, which is nice. Now, this didn't fix all of my problems, but it fixed a few of them. Black can go in there. Alright, and then this right here. And there, and here. And here. Not totally sure what's happening right there. Let's get. So now, yeah, we can hit that. Oh, no, not what I meant. Shadow. Oh, this. Okay. I'm not sure what's happening over here. Oh, duh. I know what's happening. Sorry. What? That's the highlight. Totally separate situation there. Okay. I do need that color there. Good. Go back to lines. Getting a little far. Shrink you down a little bit. Get this set. Get that. That. There we go. Okie dokie. That color. Get in there. Alright, and then highlights. Okay. So that helps. This right here is off. Oops. Lines. There we go. Alright, so I think I've fixed most of my issues. What am I gonna do? Most. Maybe? I don't know. This is... All right. That real quick. That's better. Okay. Okay. Let's see. That. Just a few things here and there, it looks like. Okay, I think we are, for the most part, fairly good on this. Looks like we're, yeah. All right, anyway. Got some small areas here and there. Nice to kind of little bit here. There we go. We're not running into little highlighted spots out of nowhere. Actually, that's what it should be. Okay. Pretty much good here. No, that's not. Let's undo that line. Okay, I think that's pretty solid work. All right. Let's see. I think we're all right. Everything on this one. Shadow. Ooh, okay. We're just gonna move this one. Oh, that's not there. This should work. Well, it would probably help if I was putting it in. Want to kind of highlight this pattern a little bit in the boot, since I did put some effort into it after all. Definitely going to go in and adjust that. Percentage. 30, maybe? Yeah, I like 30, that's not half bad. Just kind of gives me a little definition in that shadow. Just a little bit, nothing crazy. Maybe even drop that further. I don't know. We'll double check it. It's on everything, but. just kind of like the idea of, yeah, there's a little bit of highlighting happening inside, a little bit of bounce light happening. Maybe not like a bunch, but just enough. I might have to even drop that more. Yeah, I think we might want to drop it a little. Oh, I missed that one. View. Yeah, that was a little bit too much. Oh, wait. There we go. Oh, let's go. Okay. All right, and let's drop it to 20% there. Drop it over here. Let's bump this up a little bit. I want to kind of fade this somewhat on the back end there. Something like that. Okay. Fade away. Not too bad. I don't love this first one I did, but that's fine. Faded. Alright. Let's fade that back side a little bit. Alright, that's not bad. That's fine. Okay. just little bits here. Yeah, that's good. I like that. I think it's pretty solid. Get a little bit of that bounce. My situation again. Okay, I think that's pretty much well done. Oh no, do I want the flames in there? I honestly don't know if I do. Oh, sorry. I don't know if it really adds much here. Maybe. We'll leave it for now. What I want to see real quick. Oh yeah, real quick. We're on the right layer. We've got that. Okay. I just want hints of light coming into those shadows. Just hints. I think it's working. There we go. And having it real subtle is nice. Okay. I think we're good there. Love that. Highlight here on the beat. We need to kind of refine that a smidge. just a smidge. I don't think I really got around to really fixing the highlight here. I think I just kind of roughly threw them in for the most part. I think I started to refine because that leg looks pretty good, but I think we need to put a bit more effort in on the leather here. Okay, that one's actually not too bad. Like I said, that was good. This looks pretty solid. Okay, I think the only part that really bothered me was that boot. But I do need to throw in some highlighting on these scales here. And that should honestly be a whole I mean, the scales are separate as well, so let's do new layer scale. That. 50% and screen. What is overlay? I think overlay might be a smidge better. And again, this doesn't have to be perfect. It's fairly light. It's just kind of an extra detail so people kind of get some like three-dimensionality out of these as opposed to just straight two-dimensional lines on something. not perfect, it's not a big deal. Again, it's just a little detail. Do I want to just... I don't want to do that for those necessarily. I might need to... Let's change up the highlight color here. Make it a pale green. Yeah, that's better, at least. This I feel like I'm gonna have to put a smidge more effort into on the actual skin here, since it isn't just a green. Made a pale green, which is kind of the scales coming. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, scales are kind of coming up out of the skin, so we want to kind of show that situation here. I need to fix that little spot of pale outline. Okay. So yeah, this is making it slightly better. Okay. And again, I could kind of throw a shadow on the bottom of these if I really wanted to as well. I don't know if I'm gonna do that. That might be a little bit more than I want to mess with. But could be done. Oop, that was pretty bright. I'm doing good. Just kind of throwing the finishing, hopefully the finishing touches on this here. Gives it a little bit more of that green hue coming through, showing that there, like I said, not just like lines on this on the skin. Like there's something happening here. Yeah. This is probably the final stream of this particular piece. This is what I was working on already, so I'm just finishing this out. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, depending on how this goes, might start today. I don't know. I think this might take the whole time, but I'm not sure. But yeah, no, I've got that in mind. It's coming. Okay, so that's it. Like those, I think that's good. Yeah, see, it gives it a little bit more of a three-dimensional feel with that just a little bit of color highlight. Let's see. Yeah, I kind of dig that flame situation, but the other thing I need to do with that is actually don't want to duplicate this layer. 1% screen. Yeah, we could duplicate that. So let's try and throw in some orange. That's not a half bad one. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna have to throw in some orange in the shadows here. I don't like how that was going. I need to bump this up a smidge here. It's going to definitely show up. In these kind of shadowed areas. Like that. A little bit of orange in here. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Yeah. I mean, it's not terrible, it's not great, but I could always hide that later if I don't like it that much. It definitely shows a little bit of stuff happening here. Flame lighting. And I definitely did it on a separate layer from other ones so that if I don't like it, I can just ditch it. Not a big deal. One of the really nice parts about working digitally, so you can make those kind of decisions. I kind of want to change this line, the line, at least on that cheek there. I want to lighten that up. That is not even remotely close. Let's grab, I think that's a normal color. Okay, I want to drag that down. Yeah, I think that's much better as far as that goes, at least. We don't want to pull too much attention to a line like that on a face necessarily. I think that helps. Okay. Oh. Okay, there we go. I'm not sure why my blur is being weird. It's not normally. Grab that purple. Go to normal shadows. So yeah, get in here. That down there. Okay. I mean, there are just certain parts that just kind of bug me. Get that. Nope. Okay. Yeah, there's certain little areas where I kind of missed little sections of it, which is alright. Again, it's not. Let's look at it's 100%, and it's never going to be that size. Let's go to regular shadows. Real quick. Let's see if this kind of fixes, yeah. Certain little areas. At least we can hide those dark spots there. which are almost as noticeable as the bright spots, but it's something I can actually do, fix. Some of them looks like we should probably just kind of lightly do that. So, okay. But sometimes it is what it is. And you just can't do much about it. Alright, so we've got that definitely needs to be adjusted. That doesn't show up like at all. That size, okay. Shadows. Just erase all those shadows. I need to get back over here. Yeah, that shadow is way over there. Okay, let's just. Let's change this in the line. That needs to lighten up. Okay, that is a little bit better, maybe. And then we need the that highlights here. Oops. It's such a small thing that this is going to be very interesting. Let's see if we can see what's happening there. I think it's a little bit better. Yeah, I mean, it's still kind of but it's, I don't think there's much I'm going to be able to really do about that. It's fine. Again, it's not something that's super important necessarily, so it is what it is. Alright. Not bad, not bad. Let's down here. Oh shit. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Sorry, I had to sneeze. That was really bad. Ooh. Alright, so new master layer. Let's alright, I just want no, that's the gradient. Where's the that's balloon. Well, figure. Guess it's, yeah, I guess it's in here. Burst. This seems crazy. Ooh, that's what I used on. Yeah, that a while ago. That is a neat one, though. I like that one. It's the dense saturated line one. Yeah, that's crazy. Okay, so what I want. Scattered saturated line? That's pretty neat. I like that idea. But I'm a fan of the burst. I like the burst. Let's see. Brush size. Let's bump it up. 14. Drop that. Again, that's pretty neat. I don't know why I'm messing with it because it's not what I'm looking to do. But ellipse, fill it. I want to do like a blue, a dark kind of gray, navy-ish. Yeah, okay, let's try that. There we go. Actually, let's go ahead and still do like that. What is that shortcut? K? Really? Interesting. Oh. Okay, well, back over here to this here. Yes, the moral of the story there is get it right the first time, kid. What is this one? You. Oh, yeah. Okay, there's not too far away. That's helpful. I kind of like that. Let's bump it up a smidge here. Okay, yeah, I don't think anything is really pushing it too hard. Oh, I wonder, yeah, let's retransform this real quick. I want to like shrink that one side a little bit. I'm gonna bump this side up. I want to shrink this side down. That doesn't work. I wish there was more. Okay, this is the time where I think it would be perspective. Okay, so this hasn't been messed with. It is set to perspective. Let's do it. I'm gonna bump this side up. See, it's because it's on that angle. It's messing with it. it was just straight across. Okay, so let's cancel. That's fine. There's no way to scale, rotate, treat, transform, distort. So I don't know if this is even going to really. Cancel. Control T. Okay, so let's just kind of bump this up in size, I guess. Smooch down. I want to end up. Let's see. Rotate it a smidge more like that. Let me bring it this way. Better. I think. Okay. Just okay, that's better. Don't want to end up with anything creating like too much of a tangent situation. We've got that right there. Okay, let's see. Let's grab that color. Let's do brush. Let's bump brush up. To do like a outline. Is that gonna help me out? Is the outline a good idea or a bad idea? Might be a bad idea. I don't know. I kind of like that she's breaking through. Yeah, let's ditch that. I don't like that. Okay. So. Okay, we can get rid of the. Did I leave that all the way down here? I did. We can ditch that. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Nope. Cancel. Cam. Let's undo. Okay, so what I want to do. Shift. Now let's do 2. So that should, there we go. Okay, we're just kind of centering her up a little bit better here, which is a good idea. I think that's pretty close to where I want that. Not bad. Brush. Okay. So we've got this on the bottom layer. So right now there is, like if I get rid of the paper, there's no other background. I don't know if I want makeup. Pale blue gray maybe. Let's look at that. Hey, how's it going, Hesker? And I don't know. I guess I could leave that paper color in there. Yeah, I could leave the paper color. That's fine. So let's go up here. We're adding one more layer. Come on. There we go. How is your day going? Okay, I'm gonna do brush. Do I want the brush? Yeah, it's fine. Okay. And it is 2. Let's get out closer. 1, 1, 2. That's fine. And then let's move that around. So that's my signature. I'm gonna shrink that a smidge. I'm gonna drop that right there. And then we're going to do my username. I don't like that at all. Let's shrink this a smidge. I think that's better. But okay. And I don't always put my I don't always put a watermark on everything, but I do, especially for my characters, I will put this watermark kind of situation on there. Let's see. That's not too bad. Let's do multiply. Oh, no, that's not one. Darken, yeah. Darken's not gonna work because it's lighter than everything, pretty much. Overlays 2. Let's see. And normally I do it like at a percentage, but I think that's kind of so let's just do normal, and then I'm gonna drop the percentage down to about 60, I guess. Or should I just darken that? Pixels on it. Up. Okay, now let's try multiply on that. Better. Yeah, that might have to be what we roll with. Okay, not bad. All right. So, and one of the things you kind of want to do with like a watermark situation like this is put it over some somewhat detailed sections. So it makes it harder for people to go in there and try and like erase stuff out and replace it. So unfortunately, there's people out there who steal people's stuff. That's not cool, but it happens. Real quick, I do want to grab. No, it's the Control T. Okay. So let's see that. Now let's just move it up smidge. That's better. Because I noticed right there it was kind of leaving a tiny little gap. There we go. Where that boot situation was happening. And that's not great. Did I miss some word? Oh. Oh. Okay. There. Ooh. Might have to give it a second here. I don't know what's happening. Oh. Oh no. Come on. Is it just my pen? Okay. No? Okay, it was. Maybe? I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Something is. Yeah. Okay. The program is tripping. Somewhat. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, let's just hit save, hopefully. Okay. Bump it up. I'm not entirely sure what's going on. Hold on a second. Sucker right here. Let's see. Is that gonna fix it? Aha. There we go. Let's grab that color. Okay, just double checking. Okay. So let's just zoom out here. Oh, there's some small spots. Definitely missed that. No, that's good. Zoom out. I don't think there's any like really obvious spots where I messed it up too bad. Okay. What time is it? Here, 11:20. Okay. So yeah, I like that. I think it's looking pretty solid. So double save that. All right. Okay, and then real quick, that's saved. Okay, yeah, let's just. Normally I do this after the stream. Okay. Alright, so I've done that. And then now what I want to do real quick, file, new. Yeah. Alright, so what I'm gonna do. Drag. The one I decided? Oh no, those were you. Gotcha. That's good. Okay, so. Nice. Control 2. See. Okay. So those were the 3 that I decided for her. Okay. I'll save. This does not go there. This goes in stream videos. We should dance. That might help. Okay. And then Control Shift S. So I can delete that other file later. Okay, and then that's good. So we can close that up. This is saved. I exported the file. We're good there. Boop. File. New. Okay. Fresh. I don't like that. Give me purple. Okay. Okay, so real quick, try and knock out some sketches on my next thing here. Okay, so there are some things I need to figure out here. Okay, I'm not sure here. Let's see. Let's bump up my brush though. Okay. Okay, let's do real quick. We'll just go check. See if we can't find a reference. Not gonna dig that. I don't hate that at all. Okay, wasn't specification. Let's see. I don't hate that one. Not sure. I might do a full body thing. I think I might just kind of do upper torso situation. I don't know. Maybe we'll see. I apologize. This is like super riveting, I'm sure. Staring at a blank page while I look and see if I can't find something. Ooh. Okay, so not a whole lot of options. Poses. Yes. Oh. Okay. Okay, so one thing I think which isn't even part of any of this right now that I'm looking at. All right, we've got. Okay. Okay, just thinking real quick. Arm drops. Okay, so we've got shoulder, arm drops, elbow, arm comes up, hand comes up and over, and that would be thumb always on the inside body. There we go. Okay. And let's see, so we've got that. We're going to shrink, slide over. This, okay, there we go. All right, do that. Flip it, drag it. Okay. Back to the brush. Delete that layer. Yes. Was an accidental duplication. To merge these. Okay. Got that. Okay. I like the idea of like a spear. Tribal is kind of a weird. I don't know. There's a lot of different options for tribal. Let's look at facial expressions. I do kind of like that one, I will say. Away an image. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I kind of like that idea for the face. Okay, real quick, we're just gonna delete that, like that. My lines are too fresh. Lines are too thick. There we go. Okay. See, something kind of like that. Out. Okay, something like that for the face. Dig it. Just real quick, to that desktop. Okay. Okay. There, everyday fashion. Sure. Yeah, I kind of like the pants and like shirt and a jacket, kind of. Okay, that lady's wearing a cloak. All right. I guess that's everyday fashion for some people, I guess. It's interesting. Wish I could get away with wearing a cloak. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna go with. Yeah. I mean, I'm just getting started on an idea. Definitely not necessarily going to be what I end up with. But it's definitely a start to what I'm going to be working on. All right, and then let's see, for top, yeah, I'm just gonna roll with like straight jeans, kind of pants, and then like a blouse. I guess we could do maybe like a crop top version. Yeah, okay, so let's do going to that, and then up. Not like a crazy crop top, something a little midriff. Okay. And wonder what tribal fashion is going to give me. Okay, yeah. Tribal is a very broad term, for sure. Depending on where you're from, it's very, very different looks. Ba, 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 ba. It's kind of crazy how much like tribal patterns and stuff has been put into fashion. I think I want to do looks like warrior for the heck of it. Some of these are interesting, some of them are less so. Let's see. Like that. Might kind of throw in some war paint, kind of, or tattoos, depending on how you want to see that, I guess. Let's see. I want like a skirt over the pants kind of thing. And I'm not sure. What I want to roll with as far as that look goes. Black Panther had an interesting look on that. Let's look at this. Open new agenda. Let's look at, oh, come on. It says it's a large image, and it's not found. That's why, because it's a liar. Okay, so what do I? Will be okay. So let's do. We'll give her some bracers. That's something to think about. Bracers. I'm going to do kind of a wrap over do it like that. Okay, and then I'll have a pattern. I could give her kind of a neck, a necklace adornment situation as well if we want, or a necklace. This is necklaces, ideas. Let's just move here. Okay, like this. Put that a little bit down here. Okay. All right, so we've got some back ideas. waist. With pants. Okay. I kind of like that. Looks interesting. Spear. Let's look at some spears. I like that. Whoa. Those are gnarly looking. Yeah. So, melee weapon. I like the idea she's using a spear. Personally. Not necessarily like a thrown spear, but more like a hand-to-hand melee situation. So maybe there's even like a counterweight on the back that you kind of hit someone with, like a ball on the back end of the thing, almost like a mace. Oh, this kind of comes up. A little bit longer, drawn out look to it. Something like that. Kind of like that. As far as the hair was an interesting thing. Just throw bracer bit on there. Arms will be bare. Maybe I'll have like a jacket thing. I'm not sure. Let's see. I'm not okay. That, and then we've got kind of that situation. So, and it's gonna be like side profile view and being kind of this. Something like that, maybe. I don't know. It's a start. A really simple pose, so it's not too bad. Drop that. Okay, that angle has to change drastically. That's better. It's in the right area now. Slightly enlarge your bicep. Hate that. Slightly less exaggerated hip, maybe. Maybe. Okay, let's do with it. Now that is crazy. Okay. That's closer to where I need it, I think. Something like there-ish. Brush, there we go. something somewhat like that. Yeah, no, that's right. Like, what is happening? Okay, that's fine. Here, I'm just gonna use that bit. Merge those down, that's fine. That's a good start. Hey! How's it going? Do we paint? We're almost done. Let me layer real quick. So what I'm gonna do, just up. Nope. Oh, there we go. And T, we're just gonna drop that down about there. Merge those two together. That'll help. Okay. And actually, that's probably. So this might actually kind of end up being the final one for the line, for the spear at least. Nope, don't like that. That teardrop kind of shape is kind of what I'm looking for. I'm not loving this one, so let's do it. Actually, there's a symmetry tool in here somewhere. Subtool, correct line, oh, and here, rulers. Symmetrical tool. Yeah, I don't hate that, but close. Better, not what I'm looking for. Nope. That might be the right one. Okay, and then while I'm at it, let's do. Oh. That's close-ish. Let's grab it. That was real close. There we go. Okay, so I got those two shapes. Let's hold on, see. Kind of set up. All right. That was yes. Okay. So now, grab this. Suck off. Rotate it. Set it right there. Shrink it down. Shrink it down. Okay, right about there. Shrink it down. Bring it over here. Rotate that sucker. Okay. Up it. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, let's grab this disaster. Like that. Grab this one and drag it down. Probably about there. All right, I dig that. As far as that goes, not gonna merge those just yet. Spins. Spear body. Okay. So, not gonna merge those yet. We can hide that now. We're fine. Okay. Don't mind that. Okay. Probably be a little closer up. Something like that for like the top. Let's do that. Okay, so let's see, that's not a bad start. Yeah, we're we're calling it for today. That's fine. Really solid start though, I think. So let's see. We don't need that anymore. That's fine. Okie dokie. Well, thank you so much for stopping in. I really appreciate everyone checking and seeing what's happening. Always a pleasure to have people check out what I'm doing. So I finished my OC artwork, started this new one. So we'll see how this goes. Look at it cracking next time and see what we end up with. I think we got a good start. I like the pose, and just have to work out some of the details, but hey, we're starting. So yeah, thanks for stopping in. I really appreciate it. You guys have been really awesome, and hopefully you come back, check out what I'm working on next time. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter if you want to see the updates from my streams. I post them there after I stop the stream. I go and post what I worked on. You can always catch what happened or what improvements have been made to the artwork if you missed the stream. Or you could also check them out on YouTube. All my streams are saved over there, Zann20. So yeah, super awesome. If your friends, your family like art, they have free time and they just want to kind of chill, I'm here Saturdays 10 a.m. Pacific time to about 12, which is a little while ago, like 7 minutes ago. Anyway, thank you so much. I really appreciate it, and hopefully I'll see you guys next time.